All right. So on Friday, we were talking about making a histogram. We talked about the fact that making a histogram, you need to be able to make a frequency table. Did not have you fill in these, right?
No, but you still have the juniors and seniors, I think.
Thanks for telling me that. I appreciate it. Oh yeah, I do. Okay. So we're here. This is number 2. It says scores on a mathematics test. This is our next blank one. I would like you to fill in the score for me. Fill in the frequency. I guess is what I want. Fill in the frequency. And then we will review real quick how to make a histogram before we continue any farther. Okay, so you're checking frequencies there. Okay, how many do we have between 40 and 49? I think one. It's just a 40, right? How many between 50 and 59? Boring. Okay. How about between 60 and 69? Yep. 70 and 79? Yep. And 80 to 89? Oh, also boring. Okay. So that's okay. We don't really care. So to remind you, it's these first numbers that go on the bottom plus one more of them. So you pick the pattern, right? And you say this is 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. We're going to have to go up to 90 because we got to close the last bar. So start at 40. I'm going to make 2 spots, 2 columns per bin, so it's not super tiny. So the most important thing is to remember that it's those first pieces that create the bottom for you. What are those numbers? Yeah, those are scores. Okay. On the left side, we label that guy frequency. And how high does that need to get? Yep, I'm going to go 2 on that one too. I'm going to make 2 bars for every one. So 1, 2, 3. And then, you guys, after that, it is, as you all say, light work. It is light work. Okay, so 1 and 1, and then you got a bunch of 3s there. What else do we need? Yep, it says it's a math test, so I'll just put math test. Okay, so this is a quick multiple choicey here. I'm going to ask you a question that's not in here. How would you describe the shape of this? Pretty darn close, right? If this was 2, it would be perfectly symmetric, but it's always approximately symmetric. Now, this is the question I want. Here's the other answers. Here's A, B, C, D. What is the total number of students in the class? So take a minute and see if you can figure out the total number of students in the class. It says the histogram shows the heights of students in Kira's health class. Let's see if you can figure out how many there are. Wow. Thanks for stealing everybody's learning moment.
No, there was like 5 people.
I know. Charlie's the one who totally was like, guys, it's 16. Okay, so let me ask you this question. If you picked 209, or let's say you didn't. Let's say the person next to you picked 209. If somebody next to you picks 209, what are they doing?
Oh, they're looking at the bottom.
Yeah, they're looking at the bottom, which is not the number of students. It's the heights. Okay, so it's not that. If somebody next to you picked 5, what are they looking at?
The biggest one.
The biggest one, right? The biggest one. Okay, so then that leaves you, those are foolish, right? That's either 15 or 16. So go, here's 2, 4, 5, 4, and 1. So, guys, there's 10 right there. 5, 4, and 1. And then 6. So 16 is correct. Okay, so what I'd like for you to do, I'm going to I'm going to have you try number 2. The frequency table is already made for you. Okay, so this one that says 400-meter run. So it says in the time trials for the 400-meter run at the state sectionals, the 15 runners recorded the times shown in the table below. Okay, so what I would like you to do is see if you can make yourself a nice histogram here. Do not worry about part B. Okay, you're just making the histogram. Okay, this is your chance that if you have questions, you need to make sure you ask Ms. Barnhart or myself. That looked right to me. I see. I got you. Just these 51. Oh, yep. Yeah. So this one will be 52, though. Yes. So you're only using the first numbers in here to make your labels.
No, this is yours.
No, it's 50.
Huh? Oh, let me get you one.
Okay, so we don't use this end. We only ever use the first numbers.
Oh, so I don't have to write down the numbers.
Nope.
You're not wrong.
So, you did this. Always good catch, Raylan. Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
Always go one more and like in the last one, go up to 55.
Okay, so let me say, pretty good, pretty good. The thing that I'm noticing is just honestly, it's labels or numbering. Most of you did pretty good. So make sure though that you're only using the first number here. You don't even need to put the 0 if you don't want to, but you can. Like 50.0. I'm gonna make mine 3 large. 51.0, 52.0, 53. 54. Watch what happens if you don't put one more. Okay, because I told you to always put one more. These are time in seconds, right? So I'm going to put seconds down here. Frequency and seconds, don't forget those. You guys did fine with your actual drawing of your histogram is easy, right? So this is 2. The first one is 2. Then 6. And then 3. And then 4. Look what happens if you wait, if you don't put the 55, this is what I mean by you have to have a place to end the bar. Like that has to have something to end it. So that's why we put a 55 there. Otherwise you got a bar hanging out in no space at all, which looks goofy. Okay, make sure, don't do this. Don't even put this on your paper. But this is not a bar graph. And so you don't put the 50 and 51 and 52 like that. Don't put them in the middle. Okay, that's not correct. That's not how we label histograms. It goes on the left side of the bar. Okay, just like we did it there. It starts the next bar. Why don't we try number 1, please? So this one's got a big bunch of data. So you have to make your frequency table and your histogram, but the frequency table is already there for you. So you don't have to create that part. I would recommend when you get done with your tallies in that table that you check with the person sitting next to you and see if you have the same amounts. I know, right? No, you cannot. Right. This is what I saw from everybody else's. These numbers, 4, 5, 4. those ones, except I think there's one more in there. Or this one? Let me look. I'll go. This one, I'm seeing that, but I'm seeing two there on people, so I think that was it. No, yep, first one. That's what I saw. Yeah, I don't realize this yet. But I know you. I didn't. Great, you guys are pretty good. Like on your frequency table, there's a lot. That's a lot of numbers. So I believe what I saw most people get and what I got is 454872 would be your numbers there. So 40, 45, 55, 60, 65, 70. Much better this time around on your numbering on the bottom. Good job. These are temperature. This is temperature down here. In degrees Fahrenheit. And frequency has to go up to 8. Can you count by twos? Do you have enough room? Like if you do 2 boxes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So listen, if you did 2s on the bottom, if you did 1s on the bottom, you're gonna have a really skinny little graph. It's gonna be hard to read. But 2s on the bottom works. 1s up the side works. Like there's definitely a variety that you can have here. Don't forget to label frequency on this side. And this is temperatures in Stormville. Okay. I don't even know if that's a real place or not. Doesn't matter. So you guys did a nice job on your graph as well. So 4, 8, 7, and 2. Let's say I asked you to describe this pattern. This would be one where I would say there's not really a pattern. And it's okay to say that. Same thing with this guy that we did over here. He's not really skewed. He's not really symmetric. So you could say it's not skewed, not symmetric. Both of those would be okay to say if you had to say something. Okay, do you have any questions about making a histogram? Hopefully you feel like it's fairly easy because it's not super hard. Okay, you can go ahead. Thank you. So let's do this. Your homework is out of your book. So it's page 608, 1 and 2. Yep. 38. So this is your homework, but you guys, I'm going to say this, number 4. Number 4 on this paper is extra credit. Okay? Number 4 on this paper is extra credit. Okay? It's extra credit. No. No.
It's free money. You know what's good.
Yeah, but you don't, and that's my job.
That's okay.
Yeah.
No.
If she sees a bunch of kids failing, then she gets fired.
I'll brag my colleges.
Oh, that works well. I've heard that work well. People in the past.
Yeah, I heard that was
Right.
It's okay.
If you want to use grid paper to make your histograms, there's grid paper over here. If you don't, that's fine too.
Is it all making histograms?
2. Number 1, number 2.
Sawyer, do you know if we're doing a lab today on the stakes? No? Carson and
What? Wait, how many is there?
There's 2.
I don't know. They have this hour, so
You okay?
we'll figure out. They said they were going to go out.
Who said this?
Turkey and Carson.
Said they had a lab?
Yeah, because they were talking about
That one.
Yeah.
I don't feel around.
I can take them on.
Sign out.
You hurt a cripple.
You know, I was not running
No,
well.
I heard.
Those ankles.
You have a lot of time to work on that.
I miss that one.
All the classes now. Instead of 6 hours.
Sure, I can. Name your price.
That class was that was the best.
I know that's
Not you. Miss Douglas.
She will be,
That's something.
So I'll leave tomorrow.
Just to be my mother.
so you will miss Wednesday.
There's so many
Yes, I will get you the papers.
It's like ChatGPT.
Yeah, that way it comes in.
Absolutely. There's so many grass and stuff.
That's not what the chapter goes.
Point. Schools. I'll get it to you. School stuff was yesterday. School?
And I already like,
No, I don't have a second. I do. I don't know what it's gonna be said. If they're gonna make me get in trouble for sneaking out of school, don't sneak back in school. What are they gonna do? Oh, I wanna come back to work. Breaking into a government. No. I'll wear no boxes.
Absolutely.
Who else is walking in the school?
Oh, boy.
It's snazzy. I do like it. That is.
The last one where you had to, yeah.
So those maybe rice.
Yeah. And then.
Do your work.
yeah, can he, if he comes to you during success, finish one more out of three, and then can you take it with Mr. Vincent?
No, just like 2 weeks. I'm gonna take it with me.
How was your weekend?
Yeah.
Good. We know what you want.
You're about to do a house of law?
Really?
It'll be good.
Oh,
Well, good, good job.
My God.
Rough off.
Yeah, I bet.
You know what I mean. You know exactly.
Oh, it drives me crap. Your chair's in my way. This is my seat. You're kind of. Kim, you ready to go? You ready to go to Iraq? How about hey, boogie bomber? Don't worry, I'll bring the radio.
That's what you do with this last time.
Well, I found the spawn station.
You know, it's about the possible World War III coming.
Yep, because that's what we've been, so like, see here.
I'm working.
Thank you.
I am.
I'll go fight.
I'll start. This is a homework Sunday. Let me rock it right. Like I have a notes back together tomorrow. For tomorrow, that will why we did those.
Yeah.
Okay.
You'll actually go a month to 3.
Stop, I actually already left.
Yeah.
I really ruined my trip. Why? If we have a lab today, I might actually have to go over to the hospital. I'm not
So we
going
focus
to
or go in the home. Yeah.
It's scary up there.
This is true.
I need you to do some more here. Oh, you've gone so far.
I got it all written down.
Uh-huh.
I can just do it.
No.
It gives me something to do.
success.
I'm giving you time now.
Don't want to do it.
Part of the stress,
You want-
but then I won't get that. It's success.
Yeah, we know that we don't win things, we don't win success.
Yeah. And then she's just like, what are you gonna do? And I'm like, on the top of my phone.
So
And
dumb.
she's like, show me your grades. And I show her my grades. And then she's like, how did that get to that grade? And I was like,
Like,
to turn something in. She's like, we'll go get it. And I'm like, it's okay. And then I stopped with my phone.
Do you mind? You're gonna do rain. Oh, awesome.
Well, I have the best one. I have the best one. He's not here. There's no service that's not here. It's called Where's music and
quite frankly.
I will do maybe skip school.
What do you mean?
You want to come?
We bring
My
Dave
friends
to
will
war.
kill me.
Well, this is it. Well,
And then, no, we do, we put a minigun on his scooter and he's walking.
You need to be quiet.
we're talking about World War III.
I am going to ask you to leave. Quite shortly. I'm just ready to think. Make it history. It's no world. Okay, look, I'm fine.
We're not in court.
Wow. So like, you're gonna need to watch the video.
Did you see
Otherwise, you're gonna also wanna.
We killed them. That's not. I don't want to do that.
Can you make call here? Have her give you a lecture on how to focus and focus?
Always.
Oh, I do that every day.
I'm sure you do. But if I call her, it's gonna be worse.
And down
What's that?
here.
I know his mom's name from this class. It's not good.
And then what's your mom? Shapes. Metronomes, all that.
I don't know how to solve this equation. How does that 360
I would say it's pretty much. That's right. A balance on the side. Alright.
You come in, I would come in if I was with you. Yeah, because she's not, because I was.
Do you understand what this is? If you look at this,
Sure, fine. I would put like, is this the histogram and is this the box and whiskers? And put, why don't you make these little letters? And make these big letters. Don't forget when you do it.
How do you make a capitalized C?
It looks like it, it's just bigger. A little C with a capital line.
Sometimes classes are not gonna be out.
Somebody's
It's like art class.
Why out my first.
Very nice.
I don't know what I would.
Marcus is good as work.
No.
How do you fail art or drawing?
Just don't do it.
Just don't, not at all?
Not at all.
No, there's like.
Marcus just sits on his phone. These are my art class.
That would be how you fail.
Yeah, he literally just sits on his art class and she gets on him. He's the only person in that class that got his phone like banned. And he still doesn't, he just sleeps. Like, and he's like, I don't know how I'm failing that class. I'm like, or.
It's
That's a start feeling as well. Like, I don't know how it's like really the like happy drawing. No,
He's not even supposed to be that great, you know that? It's supposed to be a good friend.
I said that.
You know, person.
I forgot how to count.
You guys are done.
Marcus, like for his brain rot, so yeah, we supposed to.
Oh, yeah,
got it.
I missed it.
I'm scared.
That's like your.
Well, actually,
I'm on the front of sorry. So you find the range of some things. Just fun, like that's kind of cool. Like I just interacting, but yeah. She doesn't like.
Square. Boy, how do you see it?